20 what?
23.
423. So we'll get rid of that one. Must be that problem right there. And it's not a whole lot different, just a little. Okay. So on this one, my notes out here. This one shows a 1,200 pound force 7 feet off of A, and it shows that 800 pounds per foot unevenly distributed load, right? So that's no big deal. We can handle that, can't we? I think so. Let's draw a free body diagram of that. Easy for me to say. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put an AX here, even though we probably aren't going to have any AX, because there's nothing going left or right. So if there's nothing going left or right, it's pretty good bet that there's not going to be any AX, but we'll still show it because this is a pinned location. AY. So we have this 1,200 pound force out here. And we know that distance to be 7 feet. Then we've got a force out here somewhere that is 800 pounds per foot times how many feet? 16 feet, and that has to be divided by 2, doesn't it? You do the math on that, and it should be something like 6,400 pounds. Well, now where's that distance located? Well, it ends up being, well, let's look at the drawing. So it's actually going to be somewhere right about here, isn't it? Which is 7 plus 5 plus 1/3 of 16. Okay, so you got the 7 plus 5, so you got 12 plus 16 feet divided by 3. And you should end up with something like 17.33. Okay, 1/3 of 16 to get this distance right here, and then you had 12 here. So that distance is 17.33 feet. And then the only thing we've got left, and I made that really long, didn't I? BY. And that distance is giving us 28 feet, right? And BX we know to be 0. Because it's on a roller. So that's all that problem breaks down to, isn't it? Try to get that there. I guess that's close enough for now. So we do our sum of the forces in the X equals 0 equals AX. Sum of forces in the Y, 0. We've got AY minus 1,200 pounds minus 6,400 pounds plus BY pounds. 2 unknowns. So we'll punt. We'll say, oh no, now what do I do, right? it's test day and you forget everything you learned all this last week and a half. No, you don't do that. You do a moment about point A or B, but I'm going to do mine at A, just like always. I'm a kind of a creature of habit. So what do we have? We have 1200 that's trying to make that thing go clockwise, which is negative. Pounds. And the distance on that was 7 feet. If I can get that to look right. Minus 6,400 pounds, right? That's making that thing go clockwise as well, if it's twisting. At 17.33 feet. Plus, BY is making that thing, and that's in pounds, making that thing try to spin it counterclockwise, right? Which is a positive. And we were given the length of that is 28 feet. BY stays where it's at, 28 BY equals 119,312 pounds feet. Well, if you take and you want to find BY, that's 28 feet, so 119,312 pounds feet divided by 28 feet, cancel out your feet and you're left with pounds, right? 119,312 divided by 28 should yield you 4261.15, if you will, pounds. And we said BY was going up. It came out a positive value, so it is going up.
That's a 0.15, your point?
Yeah, 0.15. Kind of hard to make that.
Yeah, that's good. I just wanted to be
Okay. So then we take that and substitute it up there for BY. 42, and you could probably just get by 4261 on that. Would be fine. AY stays where it's at, everything else goes to the other side, so we get 6,400 plus 1,200. What's that, about 78 or 7,600 minus 4261? Should end up with something like 38.5, if you will, pounds. We said it was going up. It came out a positive value, therefore it is going up. It's almost too easy, isn't it? Hopefully it's getting easier. Should be. If the only reason it's not getting easier is because you're not going home and practicing. It's that simple. You go home and practice and you could be sitting there like Clark just watching. Of course he might not have practiced either, I don't know, but he's not writing, so I'm assuming he did. And he did well on the last test, so he must be practicing. I'm just guessing.